What is going on, squad? Welcome to another episode on the Kirsten Mark channel, where today I'm taking you on a day of eating while traveling. So we're in the Dominican Republic and we've been keeping it tight, right babe?
Hell yeah.
And we've been making our own breakfast, and I've still been tracking my macros, and I did a little poll on my Instagram and Facebook and asked you guys if you'd want to see what a day of eating traveling looks like. I know a lot of you guys fall off track when it comes to vacations, and for me, fueling my body on a vacation is important, because if I do not, then I do not feel good, and life is about feeling good. So sit back, relax, enjoy today's episode, and let's eat some food Dominican style. We're gonna start with breakfast. We've just been making eggs, turkey bacon, pretty much what we eat at home anyways. How is it, babe? It's so fun. Look at Brian's beard, cutie. So this is meal number one. I'm gonna add it into MyFitnessPal after I am done eating it. One thing that changes on holiday is that I don't pre-plan my day out like I usually do, because it's impossible, because I don't know where we're gonna be eating for dinner. So I kind of just have to go with the flow. Oh, and an almond milk latte every morning.
Guys, so it's gonna be meal numero two. Josie and I went and got facial massage. It was about like 2 to 3 hours. So this nice little rooftop restaurant, people are staring at me. But you think I realize I'm being that influencer who's blogging her finger in my eye.
Squad, so it is about 3:48 in the afternoon. I have not had anything but breakfast. I am so hungry. We just picked up the kids from school and we're gonna go get some food. Oh, please eating. Dang, but we have not got our food yet. No food yet.
Sorry guys, so I'd like to apologize because my appearance isn't like the best yet, but this is literally like health in your mouth bowl. It is beets, lemon juice, waste of I got this morning. Do you guys remember when I drank beet juice and I shit in the tube to myself? It's beet juice, celery, cucumber. There's something sweet in here, but I don't know what it is. Lemon and lemon, but it's fucking delicious, and also 12 out of 10 stars. You guys, I literally messed up so hard because I was so hungry that the moment my food got here, it didn't even show you guys it when it looked pretty. So chicken, rice, veggies, and it is literally 12 out of 10. All right, guys, so this is where we're going to end today's episode. And a lot of you guys may be wondering, where the heck is your dinner? And I have a really funny story, and I actually have a lesson to go along with this story. So every time I film these day of eating on like a travel or even just at home, I always get to the end of the day and I forget to film what I eat at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, that's where I connect and be present with my family, friends, whoever the fuck I'm hanging out with. So that's exactly what happened. Is we went for dinner, and I'm going to tell you guys what I got to end off this day of eating vlog.
I'm come to say hi. Hi, YouTube. I'm eating toast.
So Haley's eating toast. That's yummy.
Yep, because my tummy hurt.
Because her tummy hurts. She's not feeling good. She ain't feeling good. So you want to give me a hug about it?
I actually do. Yeah, I have it.
Aww. I was like, oh, she's interrupting my flow. And then I remembered that I love when my child comes in my YouTube, so it doesn't matter if she interrupted my flow. So we went for dinner and I had a salmon gnocchi. It was honestly freaking delicious at an Italian restaurant. They put out a bunch of bread and I honestly didn't have a single piece. I also had a piece of Brian's steak because the dinner was quite literally it was really small. I was still hungry afterwards. So then I came home and I made a bowl full of popcorn, and that was my diary for the day. So I'm actually going to show you what that day looks like, what the macros look like. Honestly, this trip is the best I've ever done when it comes to a longer trip. Here's yeah, just like haven't been drinking. Haley's my number one fan. Been eating a lot better, but to be super transparent, I am falling short on my protein bowl. I'm actually gonna have a protein shake after this. So that day, I know for sure I was falling short on protein, but we got up for dinner and I was super in the moment and present. And I think that it's super freaking important over filming a fucking YouTube to be present and in the moment with your family and friends. So for me, it's like, I can tell you guys, I had a salmon gnocchi. It honestly looks really good. I'm gonna try and find a picture that does it justice. It was delicious, but more importantly, I was there in the moment with my friends, drank my water, hit my 12K steps, and stayed really on track. And that's being on vacation, where typically most people fall off track. So I think, in conclusion, be present, be where your feet are, be in the moment, experience life as it's unfolding in front of you. And 2, don't let vacations like completely derail you. I really do feel like vacations should leave you feeling refreshed and excited for life, but a lot of us come back from vacations tired, a few pounds up, and just feeling like this. And I really want to come back from this vacation knowing that I experienced everything we did, but also I just like came back and I feel good. I feel good. I didn't overdrink. I didn't overheat. I didn't do all the things that I typically do. PR 2023 has been fucking fantastic. I haven't been perfect, but you don't need to be perfect. You just need to progress. That's what life is all about. This has been a phenomenal trip. It has been a phenomenal trip.
I'm proud of my mom. They're proud of me. They're proud of you too. A big baby.
All right, guys. So let's drop that salmon gnocchi. And then I'll do a little overview of my food diary so you guys can see. And then other than that, we're going to piece it. We're going to love it. We're going to approaching it. And I do have one more thing to say, but it's not like fucking talking and I'm sorry. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode and you want more macro-friendly recipes, you need more motivation when it comes to your fitness journey, I do run a ladies only, I don't want to call it a fitness community, but it's a community on Facebook. It's everything for you. Lots of recipes, lots of females, lots of fun. I'm going to drop the link in the description of the episode. Peace.
Okay, so before we get into the dinner portion of this episode, I just want to let you guys know that I just filmed the entire thing with my shirt like horrifically inside out. And I think that I want my YouTube to be reality, not just like some perfectly put together video. So I'm going to keep the clip, but just so you guys know, my shirt is inside out.
You're aware.
Yes, now into the dinner portion. All right, guys, so let's break it down for you. So while I'm down here, I am increasing my calories a bit. I want to thank my coach for that because it was incredibly hard. My calorie goal before leaving on this trip was 1,600 and we've increased it to 1,800. With that being said, I am actually taking probably about 3,000 to 4,000 more steps here daily. So it all evens out. So we started with breakfast. You guys saw that. Those are the macros there. Moving into lunch, I had that rice bowl with steamed veggies. Obviously, you guys, this isn't 100% accurate. I also stole some of Brian's chicken, which is why the chicken is a little bit higher. But it's better than nothing. And actually, like surprisingly, I didn't go into the day and pre-plan what I was going to eat because if we're eating out, like obviously I don't know what I'm gonna get. So then I had the gnocchi at the Italian restaurant with the salmon. I added Alfredo sauce. I actually probably should increase that because I know it was more calories than that in sauce. And then I came home and I had popcorn. So without actually inputting everything for the day, I'm actually quite impressed with what my macros are like. So areas I can improve on. So I almost hit my 150 grams of protein. I fell a little short. I could have had a shake. I also could have had a little bit more carbs. I went a little bit over on my fats, but again, not a huge deal. I'm really just aiming to hit that protein and calorie goal. So for a day of just like eating on the whim and not really having anything super planned out, I actually did fairly well, and this has consistently been like how my days have been going. I do feel like I'm probably 2 to 3 pounds up, but I know that will shed either like while I'm here, just getting a little bit more consistent with my routine and dialing in my eating a little bit more, or when I get home, it'll come off quite fast. So not too worried about that. Proud of myself for just like not drinking and still having a fucking blast and keeping my eating dialed in. Go me, go.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.